Right, the governor wrote this tweet last night after the Senate bill passed on the floor, saying she looks forward to signing Senate Bill 8, but not everyone is supporting the measure. A bill geared to close loopholes on background checks for private person-to-person gun sales is on its way to Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham's desk, and she's already said she'll sign it. Emily DeAngelis with Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America thinks it will improve our state.
It's the one piece of legislation we can pass to reduce shootings across all the different categories. So mass shootings, suicides, domestic violence related shootings, even accidental shootings.
Senate Bill 8 requires anyone who wants to buy a gun from a private seller to first get a federal firearms license background check and wait for it to clear before they can officially buy the gun. People will have to come to a gun shop like Caliber's to get a background check and pay about $35 for it. The proposal is meant to keep people who are not allowed to own a gun, like convicted felons, and people with severe mental disorders. Right now, state law doesn't require background checks for person-to-person sales or online sales.
I think the vast majority of folks out there will be happy to go this one extra step to make sure that they're not arming a domestic abuser or a felon or somebody who should not have a gun.
Cibola County Sheriff Tony Mason, chairman of the New Mexico Sheriff's Association, is against the bill.
It's the criminal element that's not following the rules, and this piece of legislation isn't going to make them follow the rules anymore.
Sheriff Mace says he won't be able to enforce it because law enforcement in our state doesn't have immediate access to a list of people who have completed background checks.
All it does is tell us if the gun is stolen or not stolen. So there's no way for us to tell whose gun that is, where it came from.
Now, there have been some misconceptions floating around about the bill. A common one is the bill goes against you letting a friend shoot your gun if you're at a shooting range, for example, and that is not true. The bill only regulates private gun sales. I'm Katie Mush, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Once Senate Bill 8 is signed by the governor, it will take effect in July. Now, if you're caught breaking the law, it is a misdemeanor offense.
Target says